Starting at the tail section of the Vickers Valiant, we're going to take a look around the aircraft in the National Cold War exhibition at RAF Cosford. And we start with the Blackburn Buccaneer, which was a carrier-based strike aircraft operated by the Royal Navy and the Royal Air Force, which retired in 1994. Here's the MiG-21. It's the most produced supersonic jet fighters, with over 13,000 having been built. F-111 Aardvark here, which is one of the first aircraft to feature a sweep wing and could reach speeds of Mach 2.5. Here are the engines of the Valiant Rolls-Royce Avon engines, which were also used to power the English Electric Canberra, de Havilland Comet, Hawker Hunter and the Supermarine Swift. Here's the back of the Handley Page Victor, which was one of the V-bombers used by the British during the Cold War. Here's the English Electric Canberra, first flew in 1949 and built where I learned to fly at Samlesbury over in Lancashire. Sweeping over to the right, you can see the nose there again of the F-111 Aardvark, and then you can see the MiG-15, which first flew in 1947, just 2 years after the end of the Second World War, and fought against the American F-86 Sabre in the Korean War. Looking over there, you can see the start of the Avro Vulcan, built near my grandma's house in Woodford, and it's the birthplace of the Lancaster. Sadly, Woodford Airfield's no longer there. It's now a housing estate with a good pub and a great aeroplane museum, which has an Avro Vulcan on display there. The Vulcan first flew in 1952 and it was capable of carrying 45,000 kilograms of bombs and the Blue Steel missile. The Vulcan took part in Operation Black Book in 1982 during the Falklands War, which involved flying the aircraft over from Ascension over 3,800 miles to attack Argentinian positions. To fly the large distance, they had to be modified for refueling and were refueled by several Handley Page Victor aircraft. The RAF didn't have enough fuel probes to begin with, so had to contact museums they had donated Vulcans to for spare parts. And here we're coming up to the Handley Page Victor, one of the V-bombers. You can see the Meteor there. Looking over to the right, you've got the Canadair Sabre, which was the Canadian version of the American F-86 Sabre. There's the Hawker Hunter, the silver one there, which replaced the piston Hawker Sea Fury in 1951. Looking over there, you can see the C-47 Dakota, which took part in D-Day. The right hand side there, the metal aircraft, is the English Electric Lightning, which was capable of flying a supersonic flight during the climb and could also fly faster than a rifle bullet.